The Toronto Argonauts are now James Franklin's team. Franklin will make his first start with Toronto on Saturday when the club hosts the Edmonton Eskimos at BMO Field. Franklin takes over as the Argos No.1 quarterback with incumbent Ricky Ray sidelined with a neck injury. Argonauts quarterback James Franklin, 2, prepares to make a throw during the second half of CFL football game action against the Calgary Stampeders in Toronto on June 23, 2018. The Toronto Argonauts are now James Franklin's team. Franklin will make his first start with Toronto on Saturday night when the club hosts the Edmonton Eskimos at BMO Field. Cole Burston, the Canadian press. Ray was hurt in Toronto's 41-7 home loss to the Calgary Stampeders on June 23. Read more. NFL's kickoff controversy fails to make waves north of the border in CFL article continued. Bello Edmonton Eskimos CEO meets mayor from the heart of Eskimo territory. Season is over for Argonauts QB Ricky Ray. Toronto acquired the rights to Franklin last December from Edmonton while Ray pondered his CFL future. Franklin skipped free agency to sign a 2-year contract extension with the Argos. The 6'2", 225-pound Franklin spent his first 3 CFL seasons 2015-17 backing up Edmonton veteran Mike Riley, the CFL's most outstanding player last year. Franklin appeared in 12 games with the Eskimos, going 2-1 as a starter. Franklin replaced Ray against Calgary, 3-0, completing 8 of 13 passes for 65 yards. He also ran 3 times for 14 yards, his 10-yard TD run accounting for Toronto's lone touchdown of the game. It's the ability to make plays with his feet that differentiates Franklin from Ray, a traditional drop-back passer. And that will present Edmonton's defense with an additional challenge. Edmonton's defense did register 5 sacks against BC, with defensive lineman Kwaku Boateng and linebacker Christophe Malumba-Shamanga registering 2 apiece. Article continued below. But Toronto, 0-2, finds itself at a crossroads already this season. The defending Grey Cup champions have yet to establish an identity, having struggled to mount any sort of consistency. And now, they must try to surge ahead without their offensive leader. The challenge for Toronto defensively will be containing Riley, who was 22 of 30 passing for 326 yards and 3 TDs in rallying Edmonton, 2-1, past BC. 41-22 last week. The Lions led 11-2 heading into the second quarter but were outscored 29-3 over the second and third. But Riley was hardly a one-man show. Running back C.J. Gable ran for 165 yards and a TD on 23 carries while Daquille Williams had 6 catches for 129 yards and a touchdown as Edmonton's offense rolled up 517 total yards. Prediction: Edmonton, Hamilton Tiger Cats vs. Saskatchewan Roughriders, Thursday night at Regina. Jeremiah Masoli chases a record-tying 9th straight 300-yard passing effort for Hamilton, 2-1, after throwing for 369 yards and a TD in last week's 31-17 home win over Winnipeg. Saskatchewan quarterback David Watford replaced Canadian Brandon Bridge to open the second half of last week's 23-17 home loss to Montreal, but the Roughriders, 1-2, have said they're going back to Bridge against Hamilton. The AL's targeted Ron Carter, who had trouble covering speedy Chris Williams, 3 catches 130 yards, TD. Prediction: Hamilton, Ottawa Redblacks vs. Montreal Alouettes, Friday night at Montreal. The Alouettes, 1-2, look to build off last week's win over Saskatchewan that snapped their miserable 13-game losing streak. Jeff Matthews was 8 of 12 passing for 98 yards in relief of Drew Willie, concussion protocol. Trevor Harris completed 13 of 29 passes for 135 yards and a pick for Ottawa, 1-1, in last week's 24-14 road loss to Calgary. William Powell ran for 123 yards while Greg Ellingson had 6 catches for 97 yards and a TD. Prediction: Ottawa, BC Lions vs. Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Saturday night at Winnipeg. The Blue Bombers, 1-2, continue to chase their first home win of the season. Rookie Chris Streveler finished 17 of 28 passing for 146 yards and no TDs, for the first time in 3 starts, the last week against Hamilton. Veteran starter Matt Nichols has been removed from the 6-game injured list, so he could be back behind center soon. BC 1-1 started out well enough against Edmonton but couldn't make it stick as quarterback Jonathan Jennings finished 13 of 24 passing for 199 yards with an interception while rushing for 34 yards on 5 carries. Prediction: Winnipeg. Last week, 3-1 overall, 8-4.